Listen. You already know the vibe, man. Ooda. We on go. Salute to everybody. Welcome to On Go. We back with another one. The best thing about this is that we all on go together. You know what I mean? Listen, though, it's a lot that's been going on, man. We got Diddy won a new appeal, man. New appeals is out. We got to get into that. We are going to get into that. But we got 051 Wu was unalive. That's 051 Melly's brother. It happened in Chicago. Tragic situation. We also got DJ Akademiks, this Maino, because of the Vlad TV interview or whatever that was. We also got, is this the end of the passport, bro? We just watched Floyd Wallace Jr. get arrested in Brazil. Sao Paulo get bagged in Brazil, and the charges is crazy. The charges is crazy. It's leading a lot of people to say, did any other passport bro know about this? I even seen a couple of people in passport bro jumping out the window to say they know what passport bros is doing when they in other countries, and they ain't in no country that these passport brothers is in. So I don't know about that.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
I don't know about that. But what I know is Floyd is in a whole heap of trouble. I said the man is in a whole heap of damn trouble. Okay, we got that. And then we also got FaZe, this Plaque Boy Max situation. You know what I mean? It's some younger content creators, but it's some things that's been going on, set around the word and all of this. So it's a lot that's been going on. Salute to everybody. I want everybody to make sure they subscribe to On Go. Subscribe to all the channels that you see me live on right now. And I do want to start this off with 051 Woo, man. It's just a tragic situation, man. He just went viral a few months ago with 600 Breezy when they got into a little confrontation, and it all happened live. And now we see that he's been unalived. A lot of people are saying it's for this reason, it's for that reason. We do know that THF Zoo was unalived. God bless his soul too as well. God rest both of their souls. You know what I mean? Whether their sides have beef with each other, which, you know what I mean, we may know from the internet, if you know from the streets, regardless of that. Some people are starting to saying, you know what I mean, this is all this and all that. I don't know what nothing is, man. But what I do know is crazy how this whole situation transpired. And I do want to get into a little bit of that, man. So salute to everybody. Let's get into it a little bit.
Police saying that right after 2:30 in the morning, they got a report of multiple people shot. It's taking place near Hubbard and LaSalle in the River North neighborhood. According to police, 4 people were getting inside a car, and that's when apparently 4 people approached them and opened fire. So once again, a total of 4 people were shot. The victims are all men whose ages range from 34 to 43 years old. The 34-year-old was shot multiple times and later died, and the other 3 victims are currently in critical condition. Now, police did say that the suspect, or suspects, I should say, did leave the scene, so they are currently looking for those individuals. They do not have anyone in custody right now, and we are working to gather more information as far as a motive behind this deadly shooting. So as soon as we get more information, we'll be sure to pass that information along to you. That is the latest here outside of Northwestern Hospital. Lisa Nunez.
Tragic situation, man. Tragic situation. I want to say RIP to him, man, and condolences to his family. You know what I mean? He also lost their family. They lost their mom. They lost him. They lost their brother. You know what I mean? As well as anybody else. But we're just talking about immediate family. He lost his brother, Melly. He's unalive right now. And they also lost their mom. So God bless all their souls. You know what I mean? It's crazy, though. It's crazy because, you know, what a lot of people are saying is that, you know, ever since THF Zoo was unalived, when it came to 051, a lot of them wasn't really on the bigger people. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really on social media that much. You know, they was in the cut, the drillers, the certain Mandem was in the cut, really. You know what I'm saying? But when he was unalive, we began to see that side, some of the top people starting to make like Instagram posts. You know how they do out there. You know what I mean? They do the social media posts. You know how you do, you smoking on ops and stuff like that, whatever the case may be. Some people saying some of that energy is what stir on some of this. I don't know, man. When you in these streets, we just in these streets, you know what I mean? And you can't get caught lacking. We watched that with THF Zoo. You know what I mean? He was caught lacking coming out of the automotive place, whatever that was. And he was just unaware, just literally unaware. You know what I'm saying? Whether those guys just pulled up right there or whether they were staking it out, waiting for him, whether somebody dropped the low while he was inside the building or whatever happened, he was just unaware. He was carrying something in his hands. He was walking with other people. They were unaware as well. You know what I'm saying? When you live in certain street life, you just got to be focused. But their situation happened, which is tragic. You know what I mean? 4 of them, I think, was getting into a car, man. And four people ran down on them, though. 4 people ran down on them, critical condition, 3 of them, and unalived him. You know what I mean? So it just goes to show you the graphic and the nature of what the hell transpired out there that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you know? And, you know, all around Christmas time, all around the New Year, not to say any time is a good time for anything like this to happen. You know what I mean? But, you know, you talk at this time of the year, it's not like in the middle of the year. You know what I mean? You going into the end of the year, thinking of resolutions, thinking of changing things about yourself and all types of stuff. And one thing about Wu, you know what I mean? You know, I follow the culture, you know what I mean? All around the board, you know what I mean? All around the country. You know what I mean? So I don't know that much about Wu, but I do know, you know what I'm saying, when he came home, though, he was working and he was doing some other type of stuff like that and was trying to do some other shit too. You know what I mean? So shout out to that too. You know what I mean? Being from where you from, a lot of times, you know what I mean, you ain't got no way to change. You know what I mean? But you know the people be on your back and they want you to work and do certain things like that. But that don't mean a lot of time people take penitentiary chances and throw that all away. But I did get to see some of that, you know what I'm saying? That Wu was out the way, you know what I'm saying? So when I did see him pop up, like Melly on Breezy today, I was like, who that Wu? It was crazy when I saw him because, you know what I'm saying? You seen him on like on a podcast or something. He went up there, a little, you know what I mean, DJU or something like that. Cool. But you don't see him like that. So that was surprising to see him, you know? Yeah, man, let's get into the confrontation of him just to see exactly how that just transpired that day, man. Hold up. Let's get into this.
Money over there. Yeah. Like, them don't mind, they do different shit. Like, you feel me? What's up? Doing all right? What's up? Huh? What they said? What's your name? What's your name? Vlad. Me, bro. Here, what's up? What's up? What's going on? This is my shit, that's what I'm saying. Put that post in. No, right? Remember when I explained it to you? He from right here. He young man, bro. I'm black, bro. You black. Good. No, I ain't talking about that. I ain't no issue. I'm asking a question. I ain't come up aggressive. I asked a question. What's going on? I'm asking a question. That's it. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie. I heard I don't know what you about. I ain't seen you. You was on the internet last time. I said, yeah, you said something about we don't. I did. I put a picture up. You did. Yeah. Oh, you. I ain't saying